Hello, this is Mickey and Ian. Come with us today as we go to Epcot and show you how the DAS works. Now it's all available on the app. As you can see, we're coming up to Epcot now and ready to pay for parking. It's a busy day here. It's nearly 9:20 and we're queuing to pay for parking. For anybody who's coming from the UK, and if you have a blue badge, that is accepted here for disabled parking. So when you come through the pay booth, stay on the right hand side and follow any signs. There'll be a cast member directing people. If you show them the blue badge, they'll happily point you through to the disabled parking section. So you can see here we're coming up to a split, and as we have disability parking. Oh well, now we look stupid. There's the next one.
Nice one. Oh, there we go.
There you go. Follow the right lines. The disability parking. There we go. And the cast member will point you through. And then if you can see on the road there are blue lines. Follow those blue lines round to find a space.
Turn left,
and there's
then
Spaceship
turn
Earth.
right.
Woo! Epcot! And you can see how close to the front of the park we are here. Which is great. And you can also see the disabled parking spaces have blue lines around them as well, so you know which are which, because it's usually in the same place as the preferred parking. Once you've scanned into the park, the DAS option will appear on the My Disney Experience app, and you can have a look at what is available, what times what the wait times are, and go from there. We already have a boarding group for Guardians of the Galaxy, and we have the 2 pre-booked DAS that I did before we came away. So now we're having a look to see what's available. And one thing that we haven't done so far this trip is Frozen, so we've just had a look for that. And there's an 80-minute wait, so we've selected that DAS, which gives us at 10:36. Our Guardians of the Galaxy is what time? 9:46, and so we can head over there pretty much straight away. Now we're in, we could do Guardians of the Galaxy and then see what time it is once we get there and go to Frozen hopefully. Okay, so we've just got off Cosmic Rewind. Just bear in mind with this one that you can't actually use the DAS, you do have to use the virtual queue. But there will still be a queue. It's actually taken us 50 minutes to get from start to getting off, which is a good chunk of time. The queue did keep moving, but I just wanted to make that point for anybody who does get the virtual queue and does qualify for the DAS. It doesn't mean on this ride that you won't still queue. There will still be a queue, and it could be quite a lengthy queue, so just be aware of that one. But on the plus side, it's now time for the DAS that we booked for Frozen, so we're going to head on up to World Showcase and go up there. Okay, so here we are, we've just ridden Frozen and I got really wet, like all the way down my side. It's crazy.
No, this is a person who likes water rides.
I know, but when you expect to get wet, that's one thing. When you don't expect to get soaked, that's a different thing. Look at him, thinks it's hilarious. Anyway, we've ridden Frozen. Once we had scanned in, that's when you're eligible to book another DAS. There are some rides that have 2 touch points for scanning in. Frozen is one of those. So once we'd scanned through the second touch point, we could then book another DAS. We chose to go with Remy's Ratatouille Adventure. It's a 95-minute wait, so 85 minutes on the DAS. That'll give us an opportunity to wander around World Showcase, go in a few other pavilions before we get to France. So it's a really busy day today. Today is Columbus Day, so the wait times are going to be quite large today. But doing it at Epcot is good because there's lots of other things you can do here. It's a good park for wandering around. So we're going to wander around World Showcase, maybe have some snacks, check out some pavilions before we get to Remy. We've just got notification on the app that Remy has gone down, so we have been provided with a, what's it called?
Lightning lane.
A lightning lane experience that can be used on a number of rides at any point throughout the day. It can be used on Guardians, Soarin, Test Track or Frozen. So we're going to keep hold of that. Hopefully by the time we get round to France, Remy's will be back up and running. But in the meantime, it frees us up to book another DAS. So we have booked Soarin. That is currently at 100 minutes. So 90 minutes from now, we'll be able to get in our DAS. So yeah, it's definitely a busy day today. By the time we got round to France, Remy's had reopened, so we can now use our lightning lane that they provided to head straight on into Remy. So we've ridden Soarin. Now we're going to park up across to Animal Kingdom. So, what was that? So once we get to Animal Kingdom, we'll check out what DAS availability there is when we get there. So here we are coming up to Disney's Animal Kingdom. We have paid parking previously at Epcot, so we just need to show our receipt here. Receipt. You can see here, hopefully, on the right hand side there's blue lines again to follow. They're not in the middle of the lane as they were at Epcot, but they're off to the right hand side here. So once again, follow the blue lines for your disabled parking. Yeah, the green line is preferred parking, the blue is the disability parking, or medical parking as they call it.
Keep left, then go straight on.
And there you go, once again, just show them the blue badge and off you go around. Now we just need to find a space because it looks quite busy. We've just parked up at Animal Kingdom and you can see how close to the entrance we are. It's literally there. Car's there, the blue one, Lulu.
Lulu.
No.
9 cars in.
9 cars in.
In row 1.
In row 1.
Oh, so 100.
It keeps interrupting, but yeah. So right there is the park entrance, so perfect spot. So we've just checked the DAS. I start every sentence with so, and I'm going to have to stop doing that. So we've checked what's available on the DAS once we've got here. Did I do it again? We've arrived at Animal Kingdom and we checked the DAS options and we booked for Dinosaur. We've had 2 DASs for this previously and the ride's gone down, so apparently he's doing weird kind of charades at the side of me, but in 50 minutes, so in 40 minutes we can go back and get the DAS. So we're going to have a wander, do some animal trails and head over that way.
So apparently, while she sorts her hair out, I've got to do the intro to this one. So we're going to Dinosaur!
Okay. Here, see Dinosaur. We've ridden Dinosaur and it knocked 2 pearls out of my ears, which is not good. So I'm gonna have to fix those when I get home. Anyway, while we were in the queue for Dinosaur, we booked a DAS for Everest. That was only a half an hour wait, so 20 minutes on the DAS. And we have just ridden Everest. And in the queue for that, we booked the Safari. Now the Safari had an 80-minute wait, so we've 70 minutes before we can go get on that. So we're gonna go do some animal trails and hope we can see some nice animals. We've just got off the Safari. It was a really great ride. Why do you look good? We saw pretty much all of the animals, so really good ride. When we checked in for that, we booked a DAS for Tough to Be a Bug, so we're going to head over there now. Right, so we've been on It's Tough to Be a Bug, and that was our last DAS of the day. We're now heading off to our dining reservation at Gico. Hopefully that's been useful to follow along with us today to see how the DAS works on a day in the parks. If you've liked the video, give us a big thumbs up, click that notification bell so that you know when our other videos drop, and as always, never grow up.